What is up, everyone? This is Coach Austin here, coming to you from Hyper Strength and Conditioning here in San Jose, California. And today I'm going to be talking about working out with weighted clothing or weighted material. Ankle weights, weight vests, wrist weights. I don't know if they make that. But it's a really cool concept. You see it done a lot in anime. And I wanted to dive into that a little bit more because it's really interesting. It's a really interesting training concept, and a lot of us, growing up, watching Naruto and Dragonball Z, and what was it? There's one I need to catch up on, My Hero Academia. I heard it's pretty legit. So I gotta catch up on that. But can you get, working out with weighted clothing, can you get really strong working out with weighted clothing or like ankle weights or just weights in general? And they always do it in the anime. You see Piccolo take off his weighted things, and you see Goku take off his weighted clothing against Tiansha, and then you see Rock Lee take off his ankle weights, and there's always some type. If you watch any type of anime, it's like when it comes to that point where I need to get faster, well, let me just take off my 1,000-ton weight vest that I've been fighting with originally. It's what the fuck, man? Why didn't you just lead with that? That's the first question. Why didn't you just lead with that? You're hell, because it's oh my god, his speed's so much faster, and you see the guy oh my god, he's so much faster. They're he's so fast. It's that's the quote. He's he's so fast. If you ever you watch anime, you know what I'm talking about. Every time there's a battle scene and the guy gets serious, it's wow, he's fast. Whoa, he's fast. It never fails. But does working out with weighted clothing make you fast in real life? That is the subject we were talking about. Does working out with weighted clothing make you faster in real life? Very interesting. Does it make you feel like you're faster? Yes. Is there any physiological change that happens within your body when you work out with weighted clothing? Now, this is actually pretty interesting. So, you ever heard that term farmer strength or farm strength? Those guys are farm boys, or those girls who grew up in the farm. They have farmer strength. They just they grew up doing daily tasks from 5 in the morning all the way to 6 at night, from sunrise to sunset. They had a daily habit of doing physical labor, and it became normal to them. Their bodies adapted. You take a city slicker who fucking just have no idea what they're doing, they're gonna fucking die in one of those daily routines. But that's why it's they have this natural strength. It's no, they built it up over time. And that's the same concept of working out with weighted clothing or training with weighted clothing. People think, once they do an hour or 45-minute workout with ankle weights or a weighted vest, they're gonna get the most benefits. Yeah, I mean, you can add resistance to your workout and you can definitely see acute benefits. But to properly train with weighted clothing, I don't know why I quoted that, but with weighted clothing, you'd have to you have to do it over a long period of time to see the maximum results, to see the most benefit. It's cool when people use, weight vests here and there, if they need to challenge pull-ups or push-ups or doing a workout, all that. But to beat your joints with added weight day in and day out is not the best way of training. It is not. I know you want to be the Goku or the Rock Lee or whatever, and they dramatize this and they make it seem so cool. That's the answer. I gotta do that. I have to do that. But it's just more risk than reward certain times. It's badass. I admit that it's badass. I like to do workouts with weight vests here and there, moderately. If it's good for a challenge, it's not fucking up my joints a lot. For pull-ups and push-ups, it's great added resistance, all that fun stuff. Get-ups, sprawls, all that stuff. It's a great tool to add into a whole program, but isn't the tool to add. So I hope that enlightens you and answers your question about training with weighted clothing. Will it actually increase your speed? Will you change? Yeah, if you do it right. But if you just fuck around, you can hurt yourself. As with anything in life, this is Coach Austin coming to you from Hyper Strength and Conditioning, and I hope this helps you. I'll see you later.